guts to show up, even more to try again. So before you judge yourself, celebrate, my friend. Celebrate the win, raise your hands. Celebrate the fall, it helped you stand. Celebrate the moment you began, even when no one clapped or planned. Every yes you bravely spoke, every time you bent but didn't broke. Even when the dream took time, you still showed up, that counts as shine. You're not just here to reach the top, you're here to rise when things don't pop. It takes heart to chase the flame, whether you lose or make a name. Let's celebrate it all, the highs, the mess, the times you tried and gave your best. Every stumble, every rise, every tear behind your eyes. Celebrate the start, the doubt, the fall. It took courage to give your all, so don't wait till you feel enough. You're already gold, already tough. Celebrate the dream still in the works, the awkward leaps, the quiet quirks. Celebrate the almost and the not yet, they're still part of your success. Your growth ain't just in what's achieved, it's in how boldly you believe. That alone deserves a crown, even when the world says, not right now. There's no failure when you grow, there's no shame in letting go. There's no loss in standing true to the wild and sacred you. And this celebrate it all, the flaws, the flight, the times you stood when it wasn't bright, the quiet wins, the loud mistakes, the sacred noise a soul can make. Celebrate the risk, the roar, the crawl, the parts you feared, you faced them all. You're a fighter, you're a flame. Celebrate, you came, you claimed. It took courage to begin. It takes courage to begin again. You don't need a trophy to matter, you don't need perfection to win. You showed up, that's everything. When they'd celebrate it all, you're still here. Through every doubt, through every year, you said yes when it was tough. That alone is brave enough. Celebrate the fall, the rise, the climb, every moment out of time. You don't need the world to call, just you. So celebrate it all.
We all carry things we never meant to hold so long, but the soul can only rise when the past is put down gently. I've walked with ghosts I didn't name, blamed myself then hid the shame. Tried to outrun what used to be, but every mile just followed me. I judged the younger version hard, forgot she did her best, her part. But healing starts when I turn round and meet the past on sacred ground. I'm not the things I couldn't see, I'm who I chose to rise and be. And now I breathe and now I find peace comes when I'm kind. I forgive the road behind, every stumble, every time, all the stories that I've outgrown. Taught me things I wouldn't have known. I released the ache, the blame, the bind, and sent love to who I left behind. I don't erase, I realize behind. Some doors closed to guard my soul. Some losses came to make me whole. Some nights I broke just to rebuild. Some dreams had to be unfulfilled. The voice that told me I'm not enough was loud, but now I call its bluff. 'Cause I survived and now I see even the pain was growing in me. I give myself the grace I crave, the apology I always saved. And now I walk with open hands, a heart that finally understands. I forgive the road behind, not out of fear but love this time. Every wrong turn, every fall, help me rise and hear my call. I let go of shame and old designs. I claim the lesson in the signs. I'm not broken, I'm redefined. I forgive the road behind. I bless the past, I don't erase. I hold it now with gentle grace. It shaped me, shook me, made me see the strength I never thought was me. I forgive the road behind, no more chains around my mind. I thank the dark for showing light. I found my wings through every fight. With every tear and every climb, I say goodbye with peace still. Page, I cross the line. I forgive the road behind.
Underneath it all, there is goodness, and that's what keeps the world turning.
Before the noise, before the name, before the chase, before the fame, there was a hand, there was a smile, a gentle voice that stayed a while. The world may spin and rush and race, but goodness moves with quiet grace. It's in the way we show up true, in how we love and what we do.
It's not in gold, it's not in fame, it's in the kindness left unnamed. A sacred thread in night and day that whispers softly, this is the way.
Goodness is the way, the light, the seed, the truth we plant in thought and deed.
It's in the smile,
The gentle hand, the silent help we understand.
goodness is the flame, the root, the song that holds the world when things go wrong. It's who we are beneath the play. Goodness is
The only way. It's in the mother's steady care, the friend who stays, the stranger's prayer. It's in the soul who takes no pride, but lives with open arms and wide.
not loud, but strong and sure. Not fast, not proud, but always pure.
It's love without a need to show. It's giving when the world says no. It's not the loudest in the room, but it's the one who helps us bloom. And when we don't know what to say, it shows us how to find the way.
The goodness is the way, the light, the seed, the honest heart, the silent deed. It's in the touch that calms the fight, the small, the true, the soft, the right.
Goodness is the thread we weave when we forgive, when we believe.
It's not a dream, it's here to stay. Goodness is the sacred way.
Not weakness, not naivety, but truth. The kind that doesn't need to prove, the kind that listens, lifts, and loves anyway. that's the way.
But goodness is the way through storm, through night. It keeps the soul, it makes things right. No title worn, no praise to chase, just quiet strength, just healing grace. Goodness is
the breath, the soil, the sky, the reason love still makes us try. It's who we are, come what may. Goodness is the life, the way. Before the world told me who to be, I was already enough. Now I remember, I return, I rise. I used to hide the parts I feared, the softest cracks, the quiet tears. Tried to shape myself to fit, but lost the magic bit by bit. But now I see my sacred skin, the fire, the flaws, the soul within. Not perfect, no, but true and free. And that's the girl I came to be. I won't dim for someone's light. I'm not here to shrink or fight. I'm a canvas, I'm a song, and every shade is where I belong. Here really, I love every part of me. The loud, the soft, the mystery, the joy, the mess, the rising tide, the tears I used to try and hide. I love my skin, my soul, my flame. The parts they judged I now reclaim. I stand in light, wild and free, and I love every part of me. The dreams I hold, the fears I try, the way I care, the way I break, the risks I take for my own sake. I'm not made to be the same. I'm stardust dancing through a name. I don't need the world to see, I just need to love being me. I speak to myself with grace, hold my heart like sacred space. I am art, I am design, and loving me is not a crime. For me, I love every part of me. The now, the past, the in-between. The scars, the growth, the untamed dreams. The laugh, the quiet, the in-between. I love my voice, my truth, my way. I honor who I am today. I breathe it in, I let it be. I love every part of me. I don't need to be perfect, I need to be whole. And that starts with love. I love every part of me, not for who I ought to be, but for the soul I've always known, the sacred self I call my own. So here I stand, not needing more. I found the light I'm living for, and finally I'm here to see there's beauty in every part of me. Some think love makes you soft, but love is strength, love is truth, love is wisdom in motion. I used to lead with fear and pride, close my heart to stay alive, but the armor made me blind. I couldn't feel, I couldn't find. Then one day I heard it clear, a voice beneath the noise and fear. It said love is not the easy way, but it's the path that makes you stay. And when I started letting go, my soul began to truly know that love's not weak, it's deep and real. It shows me how to see and feel.
When love makes me wise, not small, not blind, it clears my heart, it frees my mind. It teaches peace, it teaches fire. It's both the wound and the desire. Love makes me strong without a sword. It speaks through grace, not through reward. And when I trust, it's steady light.
Love makes me wise and leads me right. It taught me how to say goodbye without resentment in my sky. It taught me how to hold the pain and still let beauty bloom from rain. Love turned my silence into song, taught me what belongs is strong. It guides me through the mess and maze with tender truth and steady blaze.
No book, no rule, no outer sign could teach me more than love in time. It's in the stillness, in the cries. It lifts me up and opens eyes.
Well, love makes me wise in joy and doubt. It whispers gently when I shout. It shows me paths I couldn't see when I was led by fear, not me.
Well, love makes me rich, not in control, but in the knowing of my soul.
And when I follow what feels right, love makes me wise and gives me sight.
Love doesn't shout, it teaches through the quiet. It's not weakness, it's knowing when to stay, when to forgive, when to rise, and when to let go with peace.
Love makes me wise, not just kind, but clear and grounded and aligned. It doesn't rush, it doesn't fight. It shows me how to walk in light. Love makes me whole with every try. And when I fall, it helps me fly. So when I ask which path is mine, I follow love. It makes me wise.
You're not missing life. It's just quieter than you thought. Listen closer. It's all talking.
The big win, the grand stage, the thunder in a brand new page, but also the cup of tea, the gentle breath, the way you smiled and softly left, the birds that fly across your view, the quiet way the morning knew that you would need a slower light to bring your soul back into sight. You're not too small, you're not too late. You're woven into something great. But greatness isn't always loud. Sometimes it hides in subtle sound. Be aware of everything, the highs, the lows, the in-between, the little signs, the grand displays. They're all the voice of love that stays. Be awake, don't overlook the breath, the blink, the quiet look. The sacred hides in humble things, in drops of time and whisperings. The way a stranger meets your eyes, the soft pause before
before you cry. The smell of earth, the change in air, the empty chair, the loving stare, the big success you thought you'd need, and the small seed you chose to feed. The message in the random song, the feeling when you don't feel wrong. The world is writing just for you, in sky and signs in morning dew. But you must slow your racing mind to see what love left there to find. Be aware of all you touch, the loud applause, the quiet hush, every joy, every unknown is proof that you are not alone. Be awake and look around. The truth is buried in the sound of every now, of every sigh, of every moment passing by. You don't need more signs. You need to open your eyes. Life isn't always in the loud, it's in the now, the still, the wow. Be aware the world is full of moments pulling on your soul. Don't miss the beauty in the slow. The smallest things can help you grow. Be awake and you will see the universe speaks constantly in every smile, every sting, everything, yes, everything matters.
Sometimes peace isn't far, it's just behind your lips. So smile first, let joy do the rest. I've chased a million things for peace, looked for answers, begged for ease. But joy don't wait in some far place, it starts right here upon my face. A little curve, a breath, a beam, it cracks the wall, it lifts the dream. Doesn't mean life's always right, but smiling brings in soft delight. So when the day feels heavy, slow, I don't need much to let it go. Just close my eyes and shift the vibe. One little smile and I come alive. I smile first before the fear, before the fight, before the tear. I choose the peace that joy unlocks. I drop the weight, I shift the clock. I smile first, even alone, and feel the light inside my bones. It's not pretend, it's how I heal. Smiling helps my soul feel real. It's not a mask, it's medicine, a sacred spark from deep within. Even when the world feels cold, a smile is warmth my spirit holds. I give it freely, give it kind, and watch the world start to unwind. A smile costs nothing, but it buys connection, comfort, love, and skies. And when the storm is in my head, I smile and rise instead of dread. My peace ain't something I must find, it starts inside, one spark, one sign. I smile first before the test, before the pressure hits my chest. I take a breath and lift the veil, let joy be what I choose to sail. I smile first, not as a chore, but as the key to something more. It's not a trick, it's not a game, it's how I whisper peace by name. Try it now, right where you are, not for anything else, just you. Smile, see what shifts, that's peace knocking. I smile first, even when it's tough. That little shift, it's more than enough. Peace don't always scream or shine, sometimes it shows up in a line, a quiet curve, a silent glow that tells the heart you're not alone.
So I smile first, and joy lies. That's how I call my peace to rise.
It wasn't them, it wasn't fate, it was fear, my own fear, wearing my voice. I've blamed the world for standing still, blame the time, blame the hill. But looking back with honest eyes, it was fear dressed up in disguise. Told me wait, told me hide, made a home where dreams had died. Every no I ever said came from echoes in my head. Fear wore armor like a friend, promise safety blocked the end. But all the while it stole my spark, kept me walking in the dark. It was just fear, not truth, not fate, just a shadow dressed in weight. I thought I couldn't, but I could. I just forgot that I was good. It was just fear, not fact, not real, a voice that lied to how I feel. But now I see, now I choose to drop that chain. I've got too much to lose. Said don't speak, you're not enough. Said the world is loud and rough, but peace was always underneath, waiting for me to believe. Now I walk through doors I used to dread, silence fear inside my head. It still whispers, but I don't dance. I stand tall, I give truth a chance. I'm not the doubt that dressed like me. I'm not the shame I used to see. I'm fire like a rising tide. Fear can't ride where I was. It was just fear, not voice, not soul, just resistance in control. It said protect, but block my flame. I lived too long inside that frame. It was just fear, not friend, not guide, a small voice trying to decide. But I've outgrown what kept me small. Now I rise and I claim it all. Fear is a visitor, but I gave it a throne. It's time to send it home, not with anger, but with truth. It was just fear, a fading light that told me I should not try. But here I stand, breath and clear, with nothing left to lose but fear. It was just fear, no longer mine. I walk in power, soul and spine. No more hiding, no more when. I rise today and fear won't win. Not everyone is meant to stay. Not every vibe should lead the way. So I listen deep and I choose with care. I don't need a crowd to feel seen. I need truth, I need peace in between. I wanna know you're past the smile, not just the show, but soul and style. I've danced with mirrors, danced with masks, lost myself in friendship tasks, but now I move with sacred grace. I build my life with heart and space. Let's take it slow, let's make it real. Let's show each other what we feel, 'cause energy don't lie or fake. It shows you who gives, who takes. I get to know, I don't assume. I feel the light inside the room. I walk with those who help me grow, who hold me high, who let me glow. I only let love in my field, only truth, the brave, the healed. I trust the vibe, I let it be, only light around me. Talk deep, not just loud. Let's build soul, not just crowd. Let's laugh like we've got time, and cry without needing to hide. I've outgrown what dims my flame, what only takes what plays a game. Now I rise with wiser eyes. I keep good people by my side. You don't need many, just a few, who see the raw, who stand with you, who know your heart and call it home. Even when you stand alone, I get to know, I don't assume. I feel the light inside the room. I walk with those who hold me true, who love the dark and love the bloom. I only let love in my space, only peace and honest grace. I trust the flow, I let it be, only light around me. Not everyone is meant to go where your spirit needs to grow. So choose your people like you choose your thoughts, with care, with love, with clarity. I get to know, I take my time. I let soul choose who walks this climb. I rise with those who rise in love, who lift, who heal, who dream above. Only aligned, only free, only love around me, only light around me. They told me success was a ladder, but mine looked more like the floor. Step by fall, step by rise. I learned success is more. I've tried and tripped 100 times, called it quits inside my mind, but every crack that made me break was shaping something I could take. I thought I had to always win, but now I see it's deeper than the prize, the praise, the finish line. The real reward is what I find in every no, in every why, in every tear I didn't cry. I grew my roots, I found my pace, I met myself in that dark space. Step by fall, I'm learning still. Every break just shapes my will. Every fail rewrites the page and turns my fear into my stage. Step by fall, I gain, I grow, more than numbers ever show. I keep on walking hard and on. Success is built step by fall. I used used to hide my past mistakes, but now I see they helped me awake. Each setback was a sacred call to rise again and risk it all. The moments where I felt so small were building steps I couldn't stall. Without the loss, I'd miss the truth that falling down gave me the proof.
I am not the things I missed. I'm every time I still persist. I'm stronger 'cause I tried again and didn't quit at lesson 10.
Step I fall, I find my stride. I carry hope I used to hide. Every stumble fed my flame. Now I rise with louder name. Step I fall, not shame but rise. Not a wound but deeper skies. I'm building dreams that won't be small, because I dared to fall at all.
Failing isn't losing. It's proving you were brave enough to try. Falling isn't quitting.